If you're watching this video, it means you've made it to the end of my timeline. And congratulations. I hope that you were able to see what I was trying to convey in my media analysis. I was basically trying to show the transition from the press being entertainment-based to being news-based. And while Trump's coronavirus press briefings and his interviews and articles and tweets and whatever are relevant, they are fair, and they are timely, what they aren't is truthful. And what I want to show was how the press transitioned from airing information and facts that weren't truthful based on the president's behalf to interviewing doctors, frontline workers, scientists, and researchers who had information, who had factual information and statistics and things to guide the public and not misinform them. I also want to show how the press went about not only correcting the misinformation based on the president's behalf, but also how they were holding the president accountable. While they can't just automatically say, we're not going to air his press briefings, we're not going to listen to what the president has to say, and we're not going to inform the public on what he's saying and what he's informing, what they have been doing is they have been asking the hard questions. They've been transitioning to asking the president, what will you do and how will you solve this, to how will you fix your mistakes? How do you think you should be punished for your mistakes? And I think those are better questions to ask because we know that he's a liar, we know that he's made mistakes, and we know that he's made empty promises. Now it comes down to the hard part. What will you do to correct them? I also showed the transition from the reporters not only asking the president and other people and other like researchers and doctors and educated people surrounding this pandemic, but also to asking what the people have to say, being the voice of the people as they are supposed to be. In my last clip, it shows a poll of what different citizens of different states believe about the way the president has handled this virus and how their own legislators have handled this virus. And I think it's very telling of not only the state of our country right now, but the state of the upcoming election. I enjoyed this project as a final project. I believe that it was challenging, but also fun. It was fun because I didn't have to do so much boring research. The event and the topic that I was discussing was current and it was fresh and it was ever developing and changing. It made it a little tough because I was digesting so much information at one time to the point where I had to pare down and decide what I felt was most important to convey in this timeline. However, it was still fun. It was still challenging in a good way. And I thought it was very creative and a very creative way to inform the public on a topic or opinion of your choice. I think everybody should do a media analysis on something that they believe in or they find important and relevant, and to share it with others. I enjoyed this project. I had fun, and I hope you had fun watching this timeline, watching these videos, and learning information.